Pork is central to the culinary culture and traditions of many Hispanics, but research indicates they likely have misconceptions regarding the actual health of this protein. Chef Ana Quincoses talks to me about it here today. Ana, good morning to you.
Hi, good morning. Thanks for having me.
Great to have you on. So let's talk about, first and foremost, some of the health challenges that Hispanics face in the first place.
Well, Hispanics tend to have issues with, heart problems and obesity and a lot of diabetes and, high blood pressure, things of that nature.
Right. And so let's talk about, again, pork is very special to a lot of Hispanics. What is it about pork that is such a staple for them?
I think for most of us Hispanics, I think probably our first time we ever tasted any protein, after baby food, I think it was probably pork. It's just how we celebrate, how we, when we get together with family and friends, it's our go-to, and it's part of all our, Christmas and Thanksgiving and every kind of celebration. So even if you have turkey in a Hispanic home, you're also going to have some pork on Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm. So is it a healthy option in general?
It really is a healthy option, and there's a big misconception. I think it has a lot to do with people not really understanding the different cuts of pork and how to cook it, and really also how to serve it, because a lot has to do with that. At least for Hispanics, we tend to overload our plates with carbohydrates and things like potatoes or rice or beans or fried vegetables, and so I think that's the real culprit. But there's cuts of pork like the pork tenderloin, which is my absolute favorite, that has less than 3 grams of fat for 3 ounces, which is a lot less than even the skinless, boneless chicken breast that we tend to think is the leanest source of protein. So there's certain cuts that are leaner than others, and also making it the center point of your plate, and just using other things like rice and potatoes and things like that, maybe just as a real side dish, not as the mainstay of your plate.
Well, and judging, by the recipes there on your table, it's obviously one of those ingredients that you can use in many different ways, and so it's definitely a great reminder for people. Ana Quincoses, thanks so much for joining me.
Thank you so much, and for more information, be sure to go to porkessabor.com for these recipes and many others.
Will do. Thank you. We'll be right back.